Baltimore County Animal Services is an open admission shelter. And what that means is that we don't just take in owner surrender animals that we think we can get adopted out very quickly, but we also take in all of the strays for Baltimore County. We take in animals that are part of abuse and neglect cases that the police or animal services officers are investigating. And we also sometimes hold dogs that are pending a hearing to see if they're considered dangerous due to previous bite histories.
I like to compare it to emptying the ocean with a spoon, because our work is never done, and the burden falls on our shoulders to ensure that all these homeless animals have a safe haven.
Tell me about this dog.
So he was just surrendered. I guess it just wasn't a good fit for the woman. So he'll go back up for adoption.
That's kind of how it was described to me when I first started, like not in foster and rescue, but just in shelter and medicine in general, is there's kind of like this trickling faucet where there's animals just constantly coming in and it's going into like this bucket. And if you don't find a way to empty the bucket, it'll just keep overflowing, and you can look at overflow as kind of like euthanasia, that kind of stuff. So you have to find a way to like, in a way, like poke holes into the bottom of the bucket to get things to trickle out. Rescue, foster, and adoption are the primary ways that things get out with a positive outcome.
It can definitely be difficult to see how full we are on a daily basis and all of these animals who don't have homes.
There is compassion fatigue, particularly if you get animals in that are extremely ill and they have to be euthanized or something. And I unfortunately form really tight bonds with some of the cats, and that can be really emotional.
You know they don't have a home, and that gets a little upsetting.
It is tiring. It's almost like draining.
We're so busy giving compassion to these broken animals that we're not always responsible for giving that same compassion to ourselves. Quite honestly, we are often pouring from an empty cup because that job is never done. We're constantly emptying that ocean with that same spoon.